she was starting to get headaches. She was slowly developing headaches, and she would sometimes complain how they're so bad. You know, my mom, she's very strong, so now going to a hospital because of headaches is not possible. So it took her a while before going to an actual hospital. And then the other time it got so bad and frequent, she thought there was something wrong with her, so she went to the hospital. She wasn't able to drive herself, but she went with an Uber because my dad was not around at the time to take her there. I'm not old enough to drive, so she just took an Uber there. She went to the hospital, and that's when that time the doctors were not so sure. You know, it was not that good hospital, like good, like the ones we have taken her, like to Kenyatta and whatever. It was just these nearby ones. So they just told us that she had blood loss, and she had been staying in the hospital for like 3 days. Me and Danny, death was not in my mind at all. Okay, most of the time I wasn't even thinking about her, because I was like, oh my god, it's so too good. How can she die over a small headache? So I was like, death was not even in my mind that time. So death was no there. Me and Danny were busy there.
Let me do my best.
Goofing around, jokes while mom is there in the hospital. But she wasn't weak. She would sit down, talk, whatever. But she's talking like, hi guys, how are you? A weak talk, but at the same time she can do anything. She can stand up, go to the washroom, whatever. It was not that big. And then she felt a bit better for like 2 days. So then she decided to get out, but she got out with a drip in her arm. So her arm had a drip. So then it had been a day since she was dispersed from that hospital. Okay, she was dispersed from that hospital. That drip, when she was sleeping, it's like that drip popped out, and the blood was looking strange. It was flowing out. Okay, her bathroom was full of blood after she got rushed. It was nini. So she woke up normally in the middle of the night. She went to get water, whatever, and she got weak. She fainted. My auntie spotted Nini, like sent something, came, found her there on the floor. They rushed her to the hospital. I could hear. I was in my room. I was sleeping. I could hear her getting rushed. And I was like, I'm Kenny. Guy, call Don. Don is our driver. Call Don. Muite. Whatever. And I was awake. But then my stupid self, up to this day, I regret not waking up and going to that car with her, because I only had one day to talk with her. She was rushed now to a good hospital called AAR here. AAR. I think I'll display a photo here. It's called AAR. She was rushed there. I wish I had woken up, but I was too lazy. I was like, no, maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's, everyone gets rushed out of the hospital, right? That was my thinking. Got to AAR. My mama stayed there. Now, it was on a Saturday. On Saturday, it was my friend's birthday. My friend, her birthday, she's even in the other room. She's sleeping because I'm doing this video. It was her birthday. That day, I don't know. It's like the devil wanted to distance me from my mom, because I felt so angry the whole day. That day I had content creation with this one lady. I think I'll display a video here. And I was told that if you finish up, shower, do. I told her I miss you so much and I love you. I could see her crying. The tears were running down. I could see her crying. I'm like, Mom, I miss you, I love you. And I'm saying, Mom, I miss you, I love you. I'm trying to scream, but this poor pushing me out of the ambulance because I want to talk to my mom. But I wasn't allowed because the stress might affect her. But I had a bad feeling that this would be the last time I see her. After I saw her condition, I was broken. I was shattered. Everyone was crying. While I was talking to my mom, she could still hear my brother in the background crying loudly because he's not a soft crier. So, let me wipe my tears. So, that day, after I saw her condition, I was like, I have to pray for her. The next day, it was on The day I met her was a Saturday, the next day was a Sunday. On Sunday, I didn't go to church, but it is because so many things were going on. And after they saw my condition, they were like, there's no way this girl can go to church. People will be wondering why she's so sad, why she's so what. So, I decided I fasted that day. Sikukula the whole day. I didn't eat. After seeing your mom in that condition, can you feel like eating? Me, I didn't feel like eating. Eating was the last thing on my mind. So I felt like, let me take this opportunity. People would ask me, by the way, it's like the devil came with temptation. My auntie would usually come with pizza and what. Me, I didn't feel like eating. I felt sick because my mom is in the hospital and I can't be with her. That day I prayed. I had Bible verses screenshot, and this phone is my phone is filled with Bible verses screenshot, because I enter my prayer, I say a scripture and say, God, my mom will not die. I said, God, my mom will not die. God, I will not look at photos and say this was my mom. And I told God, by next week my mom will be out of that hospital. I told God, by next week that woman will not be there. In the mind, I had so much faith. And then I went to school. Monday 10th November, I went to school, trying to make everything okay, not telling my friends what's happening at home, because I think I got that blood of not venting on my feelings. I don't say my feelings easily. I just wish she could wake up. Even on the day of her burial, me, I was wishing she could wake up. I was like, Mom, you just wake up, because ni pressure mingi. I get out, cameras are everywhere. I don't blame you guys, you wanna know everything, but cameras are everywhere. And everyone is asking me everything, everyone is calling my name. I'm like, I don't want this. So many people are in my house because my mom died. They want to comfort me, but sometimes it's a bit too much. I don't have my space. Sorry guys, my phone died. As I was saying, sometimes I'm in my room, I feel like I don't have any space, but at the same time, if I get space, it will give me enough time. I feel like everyone being crowded in my house was a good idea. At the same time, it wasn't, because when no one is there to keep me busy, I think so much. When I'm in a room alone at this time, I could go mad because I will overthink stuff, So I feel like bringing all these people was good, because sometimes I don't have time to think. When everyone is jumping, my aunties came with my kids, so I don't have time to think. They're coming, jumping on my bed and everything. Everyone is messing up my room. Sorry guys, my room in my background is so messy. It's because everyone is touching everything and stuff. So yeah, and yeah. It sucks. It really does. There's a lot of things that are gonna change because my mom is no longer here with us, with me. Okay? She was the one person I would run to. Kikujana God. Let's say I have a dream. Let's say something. I run to her. I call her. I say, Mom, this happened. And she advises me, because this woman loves God. And I love God as much as she does, because she has gone through things in the past that you guys don't know about. So anytime you pick up your phone to just write something in that comment section, please don't bother. Some of you write so hurtful stuff that doesn't even matter.